Is anybody seeing me yet? I'm just wondering. Because I'm not seeing me yet. I don't know what's going on. Can y'all hear me? Let me refresh. All right. There we go. There we go. Hey, Cece. Hey, Kathleen. You got your alarm set? Good deal, because you never know when you're going to get booted. And there is my notifications. Just in time, as always. Oh, so there's one thing that I want to say. And if y'all will allow me to be just a tiny bit of a biddy and a tiny bit petty for just a moment, I'd surely appreciate it. Okay. Uh, I have noticed that on every one of my lives, or whenever I do a video like yesterday's video, okay, that I get a whole lot of dislikes on said video or said live. And I have to wonder why. And I know, that's just the way it is. That's the way things happen. And I'm hoping that it's not by a subscriber, it's by somebody passing through. And I would hope that we can all be adults. I don't know why anybody would have a problem with me doing a video or doing a live chat about addiction, about my life, my real life, my dealing with my son's addiction. But if you do, be an adult about it and send me an email. Okay? Let's chat about it instead of you trying to take me out, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here, and this is going to be the content that is available on this channel from here on out. And if you don't like that, if you are a subscriber, and I hate to have to say this, but if you are a subscriber and you do not appreciate the addiction videos or the live chat and check-ins, please leave my channel for one. Okay? Please be an adult and email me. I'll even give you my phone number. When you email me, I'll give you my phone number and we can talk adult to adult. Okay? But I'm not going anywhere and this content's not going to change. Point blank, period. Now, we got that out of the way. I wanted to put that up front. So now, y'all, I have been in the kitchen all day today. This is day 2 of everything peaches. Yesterday, I just canned peaches in light syrup, and today I made peach salsa. And so far, I've got nine quarts of peach salsa, and it's so good. It's so good. Oh, yes, Kathleen. Oh, yes. Trust me. Trust me. And most of the time, it's 3. Okay? I don't know why. I don't know why it's the same number, but sometimes it's only 2, but most of the time it's 3. Yes, there is a video coming on the salsa. Yes. It'll be next week because I've got a bunch of other stuff in front of it. But yes, yes, there is a video on all the peach stuff. All of it. Now let me get my hello said. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciated it, and I'm glad that I said I didn't know who needed to hear it, and I'm glad that you heard it. It was meant for you to hear, and that makes me happy. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Constance. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all, I was standing in my kitchen yesterday peeling peaches, and that video just hit me like a ton of bricks. Hey, Judith. Hey, Marcia. Marcia. It did. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I ran in here. Okay. I ran in here to make that video because I knew that had to be yesterday's video. I don't know why. I do not know why. I had another video scheduled for yesterday, and I ran in here. I made that video. The words just flowed, and y'all, yeah. Thank you, Judith. Thank you. And hey, oh Lord, Marcia, working on these peaches. I still got, I think, 5 packs, 5 of them half packs to go. Plus I've got a big box of Freestone peaches. I'm about peached out. I have eat peaches and cottage cheese, just plain peaches. Y'all, I love them. I do. Those peaches is one of my favorites. But as far as standing there peeling them and stuff, whoo, everything's peachy. Peachy King, Jelly Bean. Apparently he did, Shannon. Apparently he did, because I'm telling you, it wouldn't have been a good thing to have had somebody get in my way, because I was coming in here to make that video. It didn't matter. It did not matter. And honestly, I probably could have just made it anywhere, but I wanted to get in here and make it where I could, shut the door and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting a concert across the hall here. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Maybe my noise canceling microphone. I've got my mic on again. He is he is in Bible school this week. So I'm getting a 3-hour break every evening, and I have just been I got a tickle. Hang on. I've been using that 3-hour break to edit videos, to try to get some of these peaches done so I can move on. I keep bringing stuff in. Yeah. Beat. Beats. Yeah. You're very welcome, Constance. Very welcome. Um, it it was it was therapeutic for me. It was. That video was very therapeutic for me to do yesterday. I think I needed it too. I do. It brought up some memories that I hadn't even thought about in forever. Like the underwear incident. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Thank you. So, how's everybody doing today? I'd love to hear it, because I told you everything going on in my little world. Okay, I went up to the garden this morning, and y'all, it's a bumper crop season for peppers here at my house. Anyway, I picked a whole bucket of peppers, just different kinds, and okra, and that was about it this morning. Ugh. Of course, y'all know that it came a good rain here yesterday, soaked in everything. It rained for over an hour, just a good steady rain. And we need that so bad, so bad. So I'm going to get out this evening while Aiden's at Bible school. I'm going to get out, walk up to the in-ground garden, check on my watermelons. Really all that's left up there are the watermelons and the pumpkins and that chocolate corn. That's really all that's left. Everything else is pretty much burned up. So, hold on.
Can I listen to a little bit of my singing?
No, I don't know. Okay, go. I also want to say my thoughts and prayers are going out to the people of Rome, New York. They had a tornado hit, and from what I'm seeing, what little bit I am seeing, I've not had time to sit down and really look at a lot of things, but it was devastating. So I want to send up thoughts and prayers, and if you're in that area, please check in and just let me know you're okay. Chocolate corn. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, let me catch up. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. It's odd, is it not, how people that come from all walks of life, different states, different incomes, just different backgrounds. Is it not, I don't want to say funny, is it not something, okay, that we can come together and understand each other and know exactly where each other is at when it comes to this addiction journey? I find it amazing. I really do. I find it amazing. And I'm so happy with the way things are going as far as let me put that in there. There you go. I just put my email in the comments. Okay? So there you go. Let me catch up. Yes, thank you, Lord, for Bible school. I love him. I love him. Hey, Debbie. Oh. Oh, Kathleen, I'm so sorry. Ooh, I do not want to lose power. Okay, it is way too hot for that. But today is I think today, maybe it was yesterday, but I think it's today is our last day of 90-degree weather for the next foreseeable future, at least the next 7 days. Y'all, we are in the low to mid 80s around here. How did we do that? Just saying, I am a happy camper and I cannot wait. Let's see. I've just got a few of those cucumbers left. And y'all ain't even seen that video yet. I got a bunch of pickling cucumbers over the weekend, and I made dill relish with that day before yesterday. And we just been eating them. Like, these are the best little cucumbers ever for fresh eating. They are super sweet. Woo, Lord have mercy. Love it. Love them. So I saved some back for us to have. We've got cucumbers out there in the garden, but y'all, they're growing in the weirdest shapes. You never know what kind of, it may look like a basketball. It may look like a football. Seriously, they're good, but they're just weird. Vanessa, I saw that on Facebook, girl. Surprised me. Hey, B lady, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Don't make me have to start singing, okay? Please do not make me have to start singing. Yeah. I'll tell you right now, B lady, if I find out that they have done that, I am going to be pissed, okay? I put a lot of hard work in putting my garden out and building it up and stuff. Mm, 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 no. Let's see. Oh, I missed some comments here. I don't know where I was at. Thank you, Marianne. Yes, yes, you can use some sweet peppers in with that. And I'm actually going to be doing a mix. It's pickled peppers for Paps, okay? I have got so many like Hungarian wax peppers and just so many different varieties of hot and sweet peppers that I'm going to can up a batch, maybe two, of a mixture of those. We'll see how it goes. I've never done it. I found a recipe in one of my ball books, so we're going to try it. Thank you, B lady. I mean, I am who I am. I am who I am. No kidding, Marsha. No kidding. Good Lord, I missed a whole bunch of comments scrolling down through here. I like that word, thrifty. I'm thrifty. I like that a whole lot better than what Pat calls me. He tells everybody I'm cheap. I did go through, speaking of thrifty, I did go through my grocery store apps this morning trying to make out my list. I know what I need. I just need to find it, see if any of it's on sale yet, blah, blah, blah. Right? It's a whole process. Kroger's having a really good sale. Okay. So if you have a Kroger or one of their affiliates close to you, check them out. If you don't have the app yet, download it, use it. Not sponsored, but in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But they're having a really good sale this weekend or this week. Started today. So check out that. I will be making a trip to I will be making a trip to Kroger. So yeah, there's that. No, I do not make bread and butter pickles. Um, I'll be honest with you, we buy our pickles. I do not make pickles. They sit here and look at me very sadly and do not get eaten. So, yeah, I don't fool with it. I just don't. We have a specific brand, I guess you could say, and type of pickle that we like, and that is all we buy. So, and I have to catch them on sale. Yeah, and I do not buy them all the time either. Oh, nope. And I just lost everything. Dang it. Hey, Tammy. Somebody needs to teach me how to grow good onions, okay? Because I can't. I have never been able to grow onions. There's a couple of things I've never been able to grow, onions being one of them. So I need somebody to come teach me. Rebecca, I am going to get. Uh, are you talking 22 degrees Celsius? Or are you somewhere that's that cold? Hmm. Sarah. Marcia says no. Sarah says yes on the singing. Y'all really don't want me to. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I have been out there in that garden watering twice a day and weeding and trying to keep stuff alive. And then we had the big in-ground garden. We added that back in this year, and Paps tilled up the first corn patch. He tilled it up the other night. He mowed it down, tilled it up. It honestly, if we had any corn on any of them stalks, it was probably popped. It was that hot. Okay, it was just burnt up to a crisp. It was crunchy when you walked on it, and that was with us. We put a sprinkler system out there, and we were watering it. All we were doing was helping the weeds out. That was it. That was it. It did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yep. That's exactly what I just said, B lady. Yep. We got weeds. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm afraid to no. You can't get out there and work in the in ground and do anything with the weeds because I don't know about y'all, but I can't handle, you know, 100-degree weather to where you can't even take a breath out there. And even at dusk or when the sun's going down, it's still in the 90s here, and the humidity is through the roof. You can't be out there in it. And so the weeds have just pretty much taken over. And that's why y'all ain't got another garden tour to show you what's going on in the garden because it's ugly. Okay? It's not pretty. It's ugly. And no, no. Hey, Cindy. No, we only have 2 acres of land here. So that's one reason why we're doing, well, the main reason we did the raised bed garden was because Paps and I are getting older and it's getting harder and harder for me to work an in-ground garden. Um, I can't stay bent over or, you know, squatted down or whatever for the length of time that it needs to. And I have me a little bitty wagon looking thing. It's got wheels on it. It's got a seat on it, and I can roll it up and down the rows. You can't do that with the weeds, being up over your head. Hey, Tammy. Kathleen, I may be going tomorrow too. Take a break from these beaten, take a break from these beaten peaches, I swear. Okay? Mm. Mm-mm. Yes. Yes, I talk to him at least a couple of times a day. Um, he goes out of town to work for 4 or 5 days out of the week and then comes home. No, they won't be moving there. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Not right now. Um, he knows that will take him away from Aiden. Might not be a bad thing for him personally, but yeah, no, he's not going to move down there. And plus, his wife, I don't even know how to say it. She helps take care of her grandmother. So, yeah, yeah, they're not staying, or he won't be staying. Frugal Fanny, cheapy McCheap. I can't even say it. Cheapy McCheaperson here. uh, I saw something about half a cow. Uh, I'm looking. I'm looking. I want a taste test. Okay. So I just want to get a pound from different farms. Okay. Until I find, because if you get a cow, and this is my opinion, okay, we do not like grass fed, grass finished beef. Okay. We do not. What we prefer is grass fed, grain finished, to where it's more tasteful, it's more palatable. Okay? That's the flavor, that's the taste that we like. And there are several farms around us that are doing cows right now, and I am trying my best to try a pound of meat from them, all of them, to see who I want to go with, and what kind of pricing they have, and all that. I don't want a freezer full of meat that I'm not going to eat because it tastes like, you know, it tastes like grass, or it tastes like wild onions or whatever. And we've had that happen before. We bought a quarter cow years ago, and it turned me off to doing it for a while. And we couldn't eat none of it. We had to give it away. We couldn't. We tried it, and everything that we got, it just no, no, it and when you cooked it, it smelled like grass, and I am not a fan. So grass fed, grain finished, where they put the cows up for the last 3 to 4 months of their lives, and they're fed silage and grain. That's your best beef ever, ever, period. Okay. Uh, Marsha, I love Ingles. I love Ingles meats. I love their sales. Food City's got really good sales. Every day they put tons of meat in the clearance section, and it several times a day, several times a day. And I always check it every time I go to Food City, every time. And Paps works close to a Food City, so if I need him to stop and pick up anything, he always checks it and usually brings some good stuff home. Wow. Hey, you can go into any grocery store and come out with one little bag, and it don't even have to be halfway full, and you're going to have close to $100 in that bag. Just like, I mean, you know, it's crazy. It is crazy. Ooh, school shopping. Ireland, is that cold? Really? I'm telling y'all, that is on my bucket list. Okay, I'm going to Ireland. I am. When this channel takes off and we go aluminum, I'm going to Ireland.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you. You need to go. You need to go get your teeth brushed and stuff for Bible school.
Jesus loves all of you and all of you and all of me.
Okay. Oh Lordy. Oh yeah, yeah. Luckily, we bought corn, peaches and cream corn from the Mennonites. I think I put up 12 dozen. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Okay, y'all can make fun of me if you want to, but this is our word for corn. Okay, we put up 12 dozen. Wait a minute. let me get my mouth straight. Okay, we put up 12 dozen roast nears. That's how we say it. Roast nears. Yeah. Oh, I love my dehydrator. Love it. I don't think we've got anywhere near enough extension cords to reach up there where our in-ground garden is. I try to get out there in the mornings and do all my stuff, but there's just some mornings where I don't want to. I just want to sit there and drink my coffee. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Monty, they are a lot easier to take care of. And I am a huge fan of my raised beds. Okay. I am. Let me see. Mm-mm. Yeah. He told me this morning that he's staying busy. They're working long hours. And he comes in, he makes his round of phone calls. You know, Aiden is always one of his phone calls every evening. And he talks to everybody to let everybody know he's okay. And, you know, he doesn't have time to think about any of that. Whitney, I agree. I agree. And there's just something about that texture. I cannot do just pure grass-fed beef. I cannot. You can taste it. Ugh. Yep. Yep, it is. Well, and I'm going to answer B lady here. You may be onto something, okay? We do live in mm, a fairly low cost of living state or area of our state. Okay. I know that there are some places in Tennessee that, you know, you just can't live there. We couldn't live there anyway. And I'm always like I am scanning. I'm watching the sales. I have a pattern, okay? I have I have a schedule. I have a way of doing things. And I've done it for so long. I mean, it's natural now. It really is. And I've always kept a stock pantry. I've always tried my best to be as frugal as I can be. I mean, we had three three growing boys at home, there for a long time. And, of course, our daughter, and them boys like to eat. So Mama had to figure things out. And back then, if you wanted to get snacks and stuff like that, and we've got a Little Debbie outlet store. Okay. If y'all know what Little Debbie cakes are, we have a Little Debbie outlet store just right down, well, it's in Odawa, which is about 45, 50 minutes away from us. Uh, Actually, McKee Foods is not that far from us. So, yeah, I had an aunt that lived within a mile of McKee Foods. And when I would go visit her, I would go by the outlet store. And back then, they had like boxes of Oops products. Okay. And they would sell those boxes for a quarter or for 50 cents. Nothing would be over $1. And y'all, I would stock up on all them Little Debbie cakes that I knew that, I let the kids take some for their snack at school, an after school snack. When we're sitting here on the weekends watching a movie, I would go and I would stock up. I had a specific cabinet that I kept everything in, and that's how I've always shopped. I have never been one to go out and try to get food for the week. I can't imagine. I seriously can't imagine. I meal plan a month at a time. I seriously do. So it works for me. Most of my kids do this. I would like to see more of my kids do this. I would like to see more of my kids interested in canning and kind of helping out their budget with what they grow and what they can every year. This is just the way I live, and it works for us. Listen here, cool girls. I try to stick to my $25 budget. This month it's been out the window, okay? I've had to restock several things, and, you know, but I didn't go for like, 2 or 3 weeks? And I finally went to the store this past week. I had to have a lot of stuff for my canning projects and stuff like that, and some dog food. And y'all, that was 40 something dollars just for dog food. Huh. No, we're not doing, we do have a barn, but we're not doing animals at this time. I don't have time for it. I don't have the heart for it. If something was to happen, it would absolutely destroy me. I grew up and we have had animals here in the past, but I can't do it. I just can't. With Aiden, homeschooling, the garden, canning, spending any time with my other kids and my baby grands, y'all, I just don't have time. Doing YouTube takes up a lot of time. Believe it or not, it takes up a lot of time. It's a lot of effort put in, and there is not a whole lot of reward that comes out of it. Okay, especially for a small channel like mine. Oh yes, he has plenty to play with, and we usually on Wednesdays. Today we did not go, but usually on Wednesdays we have Adventure Club. We go to several of the local libraries. um, Bible schools, uh, Sunday school, church, things like that. He has a lot of friends. Plus, he has um, cousins that are around his age, and he gets to play with them. So he's good to go. Yeah, exactly, Marcia. I remember that. I saw a meme today that said, I don't, something about I don't want to live, I don't want to party like it's 1999. I want to grocery shop like it's 1999. No freaking kidding. I would love that. Love it. Oh no. Oh, what did I do? Oh, where did I go? Oh, here we are. Okay. Y'all, I keep scrolling. $7? Whoo, Lord have mercy. We had never heard of chocolate corn either. Um, if that's what you're talking about, we got the seeds from the Mennonites, and the gentleman he talked me into it. He did. He said that it was really good corn, and that if we like peaches and cream, we would like the chocolate corn. So we're trying, and y'all, it is the prettiest corn coming up. Like, we might actually get something off of it. I don't know. We'll see. Roasting ears. Oh Lord, I've still got to make my crackling cornbread. Y'all, we've been doing simple, easy meals all week. I grilled some chicken on the grill. We had we had burgers. We've had BLTs. Just simple little. Last night, I'll be honest with you. Last night, Paps brought he and I Arby's home, and that's what we had because I was covered up with them peaches, and we may have to do something like that again tonight. I don't know. I'm, I'm craving homemade biscuits with sausage and fresh tomato on it, so may do that too. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't want to heat everything up to make biscuits. So we'll see. We shall see. Ooh, Scotty. Yeah. Yep, Whitney. Uh-uh. Yep, I love a Billy bargain. I love that saying. Oh, it wasn't just the fact that it was tough, though, Kathleen. It had a it had a taste to it. Okay, it had a smell to it. You didn't even have to thaw it out. You could smell it through the whole thing, the packaging and stuff. It has smell. Okay, kind of. Have y'all ever bought Walmart meat, Walmart hamburger meat? There's a specific smell that Walmart beef, ground beef has. Okay, every pack I've ever bought has the same smell. Paps refuses to eat it. I do not even buy ground beef from Walmart anymore because it's just a waste. But that's what it reminded me of. Oh, yes, my wild child. Ooh, Tammy, yes. That sounds good too. We still eat that. We put it on Ritz crackers or the Aldi version of Ritz crackers. Some pepper jelly, homemade pepper jelly. That's what I'm doing this year, big lady. I'm I'm shopping local. I'm staying within my radius, okay? And I'm shopping as local as I possibly can. I know that there's stuff that I planted, but we're just not getting. And as much as I planted and as much as I planned on having, bukus of it coming in and all that, it's not happening. And, this canning, this stuff, we depend on it. We do. We depend on what comes in from our gardens. And y'all, it's been a letdown so far. Yeah, it takes you have we ugh, here in Tennessee, and y'all hit that like button. I know you just watching. Hit that like button, okay? Here in Tennessee, we have to homeschool 4 hours a day. So, we get that in. We don't typically do it all at once. He's a little boy, okay? He cannot sit for 4 hours straight without a break. So, we set a timer. It's fun for him to watch. And we got that clock from one of y'all. And so he has fun, watching it and setting timers and stuff like that. But yeah, 4 hours a day is dedicated 180 days out of the year to homeschooling. It does take a lot of time, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. I have not made tomato gravy and I couldn't tell you how long. It's been years. Years. Me too, Kathleen. Look at us little rebels. Oh, crackling cornbread. It's so good. It's so good. No, cracklings are what is left after rendering lard. Okay, and it is just little deep fried. If you've ever watched anybody render lard, these are just little deep fried, just little pieces of fat with maybe a little bit of leftover meat on. Most of the time, no. Um, they're just little pieces of heaven. Okay, little pieces of heaven. And I will never probably make any cracklings because I am not rendering lard like that. Mm-mm. I can understand why, Constance. I can. It stinks bad. We don't have a high V. Sorry. Um, I wish we did. I see some of the YouTubers that I watch shopping there. I wish we had a Publix closer to us, but we don't. Yes. Um, they are close to pork rinds, but not quite. Okay. Thank you, Sally. Glad you're here. Kathleen, me and you gonna have to talk, girl. We're gonna have to talk. There's so many things that I want to get into. Oh, and yesterday and today are Amazon Prime days, okay? If you haven't shopped yet, I have. Okay. And Nanny has got her a little something, something coming that'll be here tomorrow. What is today? Wednesday? Yes, tomorrow. And y'all, I'm excited about it. I needed it. I've been watching it for over a year now. And yeah, I bought it. I splurged. I did. I splurged and I bought it. And I can't wait to show y'all what I got. Okay. I did. I bought it. I'm so excited. I need it here today, but it's not coming today. Oh, Lord. Yes, Paps loves Mexican cornbread. Loves it. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm. Raising pigs. No. I got my fill of that when I was a kid. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, yep. Kathleen, that is the only milk I will use from here on out. My Dollar Tree milk. I'm sorry. That is awesome. It's a great price. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I think I've got through all the comments. I may have missed some. I don't know. My mouse is on the blink. There's no telling. Hey, Tammy. That's fine, darling. That is fine. We're still alive, still doing the thing. Thank you, Miss Sally. Thank you. I put it in my cart and I just let it sit there. Okay. And I called Paps and he didn't answer. Of course, he's at work, but I called him and wait on him to call me back. This darn hairball's going to have to do something. Good Lord. So when he called me back, I told him what I had done, and he was like, "Do you want it?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Do you need it?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And he said, "Then why is it not on its way yet?" Y'all, I love that man. I do. I love that man. And I said, "Well, I wanted to talk to you about it. It's a little bit of money." And he said, "Do it. Don't sit there and look at it. Don't sit there and waste your time. Just hit order now and get it on its way." So I did. Oh my goodness, Tammy. Is he doing okay? I will definitely be keeping you and him in my prayers. I'm
I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew.
reading. Bye, Marcia. Love you, girl. Yeah. Well, bless his heart and bless your heart too, Tammy. I will be keeping y'all in my prayers. Y'all, I don't know what is going on. I really don't. Oh, I need a drink, I guess. Oh my goodness. So many things going on. Exactly, Marcia. Freaking hairball. Beating hairball. Oh my gosh. Debbie, I have got a 7-year-old in there that could do the exact same. He was so wound up after Bible school last night. Lord, he was talking a mile a minute. And it was, oh Lord, it was close to midnight before I ever got him calmed down enough to finally lay down and try to go to sleep. Don't forget to hit that like button. Y'all, I've got another video coming up. Um, Probably Friday. I'm looking at my schedule here. And I do try to schedule my videos a week ahead of time, okay? But I've got another video coming out. And I'm working on the title, okay? I don't know what the title's going to be, but it's talking about, is your addict happy with you? That's that's been, I've kind of pushed that one off to the side for a little bit, and it keeps getting popped right back in my face. So yeah, that's coming. Hey Donna. Oh yeah, he loves Bible school. He loves it. Oh my goodness, only 51. Wow, bless his heart. Bless his heart. Well, y'all, we are right at 1 hour, and things seem to be slowing down in the comment section. So I am going to guess that um, y'all are getting quiet on me. Can't have that. So I guess I'm gonna sign off of here. Oh, Kathleen, I'm not either, but yeah. I've always been told that if they're happy with you, then you're their biggest enabler. Okay. And if they're pissed off at you and avoiding you, then you're doing it right. Okay. And boy, don't that hit home. Oh, I do want to say something. on on your fear of dating a former addict. I think, I mean, I, let me think on that. Okay, let me think on my answer for that for just a minute. Okay, I do want to say this. I had no intentions of offending anybody. Y'all, I try my best not to get political on this channel, okay? And there are times when, yes, I say little things, I do little things, whatever, okay? A friend of mine sent me a message last night, and she was like, "Oh my God, are you watching the RNC? Get on TV right now." And I did. Pap's already had it on in the bedroom. He was watching the news, and that came on. And so it was on in the bedroom. He wasn't even in there. And I just went in there and started watching it. And this mama that was speaking, y'all, she was very eloquent in her speech. She was very put together. And she brought me to complete and utter tears. She, they live in Southern California, and she lost her 15-year-old son to an overdose on fentanyl back in 2022. And the words that she said and the things that she spoke, every one of us here, that's why I put it out in the community post. You know, hey, y'all need to find this woman speaking, okay? It wasn't, oh my God, you've got to watch the Republican National Convention. It wasn't that, okay? It was, y'all need to hear this woman speak on losing her 15-year-old son to fentanyl, okay? That's what it was. That's all it was. Will I watch the DNC? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I have interests and concerns that I have questions and I want answers to. Okay, my biggest concerns are what are they going to do? What are they going to do for this addiction crisis? What are they going to do for the opioid, the fentanyl? What are they going to do about the southern border where all this is coming across? There's where my affinity lies. Okay? Yes, I care about the economy. Yes, I care about inflation. Okay? We still have to eat too. We still have to buy gas. We still have to live. Okay? We do. But I want to know, what are you going to do? And I can already see people's leaving the video and all that. And I've probably lost some, and that's okay too. Okay. After Sunday's live, I lost, 20 subscribers like that. I'm noticing a lot of people are missing. That's okay. I want answers. I want to know what they're going to do. And then that way, when they don't come through with it, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I want to know who I need to send an email to, or who I need to get on X or Twitter or whatever it is, and I need to tag in a tweet so that, it might get read. It might not, but it might. I'm not just talking about the president. I'm talking about my state senators, my Congress people. I'm talking about all of them, right down to my local sheriff and county executive. I don't play when it comes to my child's life. Okay? I don't play. And I don't play when it comes to another mother speaking on the death of her child, as passionate as the one last night was doing. We could have all used watching that speech. Okay? When I tell you she spoke eloquently, she spoke with passion. Not all of us would have been able to get up and stand at that podium on that stage and spoke like she did. Not all of us would have had the knees to be able to do it, because mine would have buckled at knowing that I had to speak on my child in such a manner. Oh, they're going to blame us, lady. They're going to blame us. It doesn't matter. They're going to blame us. And to answer your question about dating, and I've not read all the comments, okay? I mean, there I wouldn't date, a Hell's Angel, a former Hell's Angel person, okay? Sorry, but I wouldn't. Is that thunder? I think we're fixing to get another storm. I see nothing wrong with it. Okay? It's just like choosing whether or not you want to date anybody. Just because of the fact that they're an ex-addict, I don't think that's even a thing. Hey, Renee. Hey, CF. Yeah, all they do is ride motorcycles. Yeah, I've watched the documentaries, okay? Exactly, Kathleen. If an addict wants it, I know. I know. They're gonna get it. But damn it, it don't have to be so freaking readily available 24/7. And it don't have to be the bad stuff that's coming across the border where people are making it over there, and they could give a rat's butt less. And I am being very nice when I say that. They could give a rat's butt less what they put in it. It ain't their people they're killing. It's ours. They don't care what they send over here. They don't care. I'm done. I am done sitting back and watching. And the the recreational drugs from the 80s and 90s, they're gone. Okay? You can't even you can't even smoke a blunt and be safe in the knowledge that it's just weed. Okay? You can't. That's sad to me. You cannot be comfortable smoking a blunt knowing that it is just weed, because most of the time it's laced with something else. And the recreational drugs of the 80s and 90s, even the 70s, okay, let's be serious. Those generations, they're gone. This shit will put you in a grave like that. Like that. And nobody cares. I have been doing a little bit of research on, I mean, we've talked about who's making the money here, you know, to continue to allow this to come in over and over and over on a daily basis. Who's making the money off of this? Well, one is Big Pharma. Okay. And if you trace it back to who is connected to Big Pharma, there's some of the, how do I put this? There's big people, big names connected to Big Pharma. Okay. They're making money. Don't ever make that mistake. That's why they will not vote to get this stopped. I mean, let's think about it. I'm not going to call any names, but let's think about it. We had one freshman congresswoman that couldn't even afford to pay rent when she was moving to DC, when she won the election and she was trying to move to DC. She couldn't even afford to pay rent. She made it public. She couldn't afford to pay rent. And now she's a multimillionaire in just a few short years. She's a multimillionaire. Tell me how that happens on a congresswoman's salary. It doesn't. It doesn't. We're just stepping stones. That's all we are. Just stepping stones. And our kids that are addicts, they don't matter. They don't matter. They're collateral damage. Okay? And it's been made so easy for people to look and judge and call them nasty, call them disgusting, you know, dirty, all the names that you can even imagine. I swear to God, if I hear the word crackhead about one more time, I'm going to explode. First of all, my son is not a crackhead. He has never been a crackhead. He is a meth head. Okay? He is a meth head. He is a heroin addict. He is a fentanyl addict. All it takes is just a little bit of research to find out who's doing what, who's voting what, who's doing their job as they promised, who's not doing their job as they promised. I pay attention. I pay attention to all that because, again, I want to know. That means more to me than anything else. I don't want it to be my child. I don't want it to be your child or your child or your child. I don't want it to be any of our children. Okay? Because one life is too many to lose. And by God, I think we've lost enough. I think we've lost enough. I think there's been way too many mamas and daddies that have grieved the loss of their children. And all because of the almighty dollar and these idiots that were put in place and refused to do anything about it. refuse to even talk about it. I still haven't gotten phone calls back from most of the people that I called months ago. I never will. I don't expect to. I never will. But I can promise you one thing. They won't be voted for come November. If I have anything to say about it, they won't be voted back in. I won't be. I won't be shut up. I won't be shut down. And for those of you that dislike this video, there's you something to dislike. I'm not going to be shut down. I'm not going to be shut up. Okay? And that is something that I know a little bit about. So, exactly, Kathleen. You cannot. Yeah, Marianne, yeah. Yes, it's coming through the mail. It's coming through FedEx, UPS, and they say that they can't catch it. They can't stop it. I'm sorry. Bullshit. That's bullshit. It is. Have you ever been through security? Anywhere? Have you ever been and seen stuff coming off of the ships, the shipping yards, and things like that? Things coming off of, or things being loaded up onto airplanes and things like that? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Hey, Karen. Yes, I have read about Mike Lindell. I have. And, you know, I love his story. I really do. I love his story. Yep. I love that. You can't trust anything anymore. Okay. I will be absolutely honest with you. When I go into a store, I, I, I clean that buggy anywhere I think I might touch on that buggy. I clean that with alcohol wipes. Okay. Or whatever is available before I ever put my hands on it. Okay. All it takes is one little granule of fentanyl. Poof, you're gone. Yeah, I'm that anal about it. Yes, I am. Okay? Yes, I am. The sad part is that they're adding more of us every single stinking day. Okay? There are new mamas and daddies that are added to the list of parents of addicts every single day because now you can order it and have it shipped to you. Now it's everywhere, okay? It's everywhere. Used to be you had to know. You had to know somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody else, okay, twice removed. before you ever knew who the dealers were. They were secretive, and they kept it on the down low. And now you can't even go. We live in a lake community, okay? And we have Watts Bar Dam. We have Watts Bar Dam right down the road from us. And y'all, they were on the beach at Watts Bar Dam. There's a swimming hole there. And they were on the beach. I shit you not. On the beach, walking around with all the kids and stuff there, 4th of July, asking people if they partied, trying to make their sales. Okay? I kid you not. It's blatant. It's in our face. Okay? And I'm tired of it. I am tired of watching my friends be devastated because, and I don't want to be in their shoes. Okay? I'm terrified. I am terrified that my kid's going to die. I'm terrified of that. Aren't we all? Yes. Exactly, Marianne. Exactly. Whether it be from, well, just a lot. Just a lot. Constance, hey, y'all couldn't handle me as president. Okay. Yes. Uh, and I'll be honest with you. Y'all need to watch the movie about JD Vance. Okay. As soon as we found out that there was such a thing, um, I started reading the book. We've not watched the movie yet, but we're going to. The book is freaking awesome. Okay, what that kid went through reminds me of another one that's right in there. Hillbilly Elegy. That's the name of the book in the movie. Hillbilly Elegy. Yeah. Yeah. That kid made it. Okay. And again, it reminds me of Aiden. So, yes, he did. You can rise. He can rise above it. All these kids can rise above it. Okay, but there's got to be some effort put forth by somebody. Okay, there has to be. Otherwise, that's a whole generation of just zombied out drug addicts. Okay, if they make it that far. I don't want my son to die. I don't want to be put. I'm sorry. I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't want to be put in that position. Okay? I do not. I do not. And that is not a knock against anybody that is dealing with that. That is not. Do not take it like that. That is not the way it's intended. I want somebody to help. I want somebody to say, hey, excuse me, this isn't right. Okay? This isn't right. And We need to take care of this right now. Thank you, Mary Ann. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Now that I've got so stirred up.
4:03.
Huh?
It's literally 4:03. It's been 2 hours.
It is not 4:03, dude.
Well, that's what it said a couple of minutes ago.
Did you brush your teeth? Go brush your teeth. Get ready. We got to go Bible school. It starts at 5 o'clock. So, yeah.
Hold on, what time did you say that we were going to Bible school?
We need to leave from here by 4:45. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go.
Just in like 30 minutes.
No, it's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that.
I'm hungry.
They will feed you supper at Bible school, I promise.
Can I get a quick before snack before I eat?
Go brush your teeth. Go. Donna, as of right now, as far as I know, he is working out of town and he is doing well. That's the only update that I have right now. We are hoping when he gets back in town, he and I can sit down and do another video together. He wants to do another video. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here, get this child ready for Bible school. Thank you all for being here. Thank y'all for supporting our little channel. Thank y'all for supporting me and holding me up. Y'all, sometimes I get diarrhea of the mouth and I say things and I don't think, I mean, I wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings or offend anybody intentionally for any reason whatsoever. Okay? I would not. So if I offend somebody or hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. That is not my intention. And if you need to, reach out to me and say, hey, you hurt my feelings, you offended me, and, we'll fix it. Oh, Lord. All right. Love y'all. See you all Sunday.
Can I tell you who else loves you?
Can you not do that with your mouth full?
Love you.
Bye, y'all.